Good evening, guys. This is Shah from Quantsutra. Welcome back to our live, and we are trading US futures today. And let me open the US futures. At the moment, I'm just checking in the NAS. Let's say, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, let me delete all these things. Okay, so what we can observe here is from in 1 hour time frame, the market has give a good rejection from the 1 hour FEG. It has a very good rejection. We can observe this is a very good rejection. After that, market start dumping. It's a good rejection candle, and there is a good volume in this candle. After that, price retraced back to till this zone. Let me go to 15-minute time frame and check. Okay, so it was corrected. The price corrected till this region and started dumping again. Just now the market opened in 15 minutes before. We are in the 15-minute time frame. Let's see, the market took out the recent liquidities. This one recent liquidity, and we have another one laying below this. So market took this one. Let me go to lower time frame. Yeah, we have an inverse FEG in here. Let's see if in case the candle closes above inverse FEG, we can plan for these kind of entries to taking like 1:2s or the 1:3s. Let's see. Why is this too low? Okay. So we can plan in this way. I think my voice is clear now. Am I audible? Most probably yes. I think so. Still no. Okay. Is it okay now? I mean, now clear. Okay, fine. So let's plan this inverse FEG at the moment, and we have a BPR too. If this candle completes in a very good way, let's say if the candle closes outside of this one. So, for example, let's say if the body closes outside of this high, we can consider a good closing. Then we can try to enter from this BPR. So when we go like 4 hour time frame, the market still is like a downtrend only. See, there is only the three candles. There is a rejection, but still we have a strong FEG in 1 hour that rejects the market and started moving down. Let's see this. This is the opening, right? We can't predict this one. This is the whole consolidation in the morning. Consolidate, consolidate. We don't have a proper price action in this area. I hope so. Let's see if the candle closes from below. We can try to enter after this retest. Let me share this YouTube link. Share. Okay. Chalo, done. We got a good closing. I hope so. The candle. See, the volume is very good. We might enter from these eyes itself, targeting, keeping the lows little bit low, and going for like 1:2s and maximum 1:3. If the moment is good, we can go for like 1:3s. Let me try to enter. Let's see. Let the candle close. We'll decide. Hello. How can I lock in this thing? Okay, dashboard. Sign in. Sign in again. Go to dashboard. Credentials. Open match trader. See, the volume is good enough. Maybe we can try entering like this. Symbols, indices, S&P, and we'll go for like 5 minutes. This is 5 minute time frame, right? Exactly. The volume is good. Let's say we'll enter in this way. It's punching hard. Let's see. Let me go to like 1.2 lot. 1.2. Okay. Could be our good entry. Let's see. Not a bull for now. Okay. I don't think so. See, there's a good dump, and after that, the dump was covers a V-shaped recovery. I think I has explained it to you in the previous charts. I think so. We will be having a pretty good V-shaped recovery in this one. See, recovered very nicely. Took out this recent liquidity and closed inside, and with a very good volume-based candles are pushing up. Let me go to like 5 minutes. We'll see. FOMC, yeah, we have an FOMC meeting too today. So I'm not expecting much of moves. A Forex factory. Okay, at what time the FOMC starts at 11:30. And we have news in the Canada too. Let's see what you guys are looking at the moment. Good afternoon. Let's see, let the high to be take out. First high, the second one. What we can do is once the market reaches these highs, right, we can go for break even. Then we can decide it for this one. So these are the good liquidity areas. And after that, this is our target like 1:3. What going in S&P 500? Okay, let me delete this one. Let me go to 1 hour. The same scenarios here. It was invalidated. FEG. Okay, FEG is almost invalidated. Market have a good correction and after that opens. I think market is rejecting from this FEG. It's already got a rejection and straight went up again and came down. So this is the major reason you should not be trading in these kind of candles. See, it was created a liquid in the lower time frame and a good dump. Take it out all the liquidity and the correction happen and after that it's moving upward. Let's see, let me go to like 5 minute time frame. Okay, the same scenario here too. We have an inverse one here. Inverse FEG from it's a very small one, not a very big one. It's a very small one in the 5 minute time frame. Maybe we can't catch an inverse FEG and entry here, but we catch it here in here itself. Okay, let me make a break even once it taps in here. Because this is the nearest liquidity, right? The nearest liquidity point where the market moves in this way and gives a dump. Let's see. So this is NQ and S&P 500. Do you guys want me to check any other pairs rather than NQ and this one? Okay, it's moving good. What's the profit? Okay, to where should I keep this one? To the previous highs. Okay, done. Let's see if the market taps in. We'll make a break even. I keep an alert here. We'll see. Keep an alert here. No worries. If in case it taps and came back, also not a problem. We can re-enter if in case we find any kind of entry model. So while ammo. Rejection coming from here itself. Recovery is done. I hope today it should not go like sideways. I'm hoping it. What's happening? S&P, same thing. Took out the recent highs. Liquidity taken out. This is what not I'm expecting it. So it's a pretty good rejection. Let's see, when you go to like lower time frame, we can observe some strange thing. A push, a correction. See, this is all a very good push. I'm expecting a small correction and it will go up. You shouldn't have. What shouldn't have? Let's see. No problem at all. Just like one SL maybe. That's it. Well, here the risk reward read from above. Will dump, bro. Not a bull for now. FOMC. Ah, okay. So that's what I'm saying, right? So, for example, let's say uh, we will have a very less volume when the overlap was done. For example, Europe closed at somewhere around 10:30 in the Indian standard timings, and after that the PM session will start. A lunch session will happen. So after that lunch, for example, the PM session where this FOMC meeting will go. At that time, maybe we will be like, we should not be risking these kind of setups. Let's see. There's one good entry. No entry points. So 1 minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Mm. Let's see. We'll wait for till this thing. If in case it was rejected, or else in case wanna correct it. Abhijit, can you check gold once? Yes, sure. So 1 hour time frame. Okay. So we will have a good accumulation here. Abhijit, what I can tell you is go to 15-minute time frame, let the market to accumulate again. So let it the market accumulate in this zone. Once the market take out these high, right, either you wait for market to settle down again into this region and FEG entry going to the lows, or else there is an AMD failed setup. Once market push up, closes above this one, wait for the market to take out these highs and enter from here, targeting the highs. So how you can enter is you can enter from these highs, keeping an SL below and targeting 1:2s. So this is one kind of AMD failed setup. Or else if in case you want to enter in the regular AMD setup, consider this as a full accumulation and a manipulation to the outside and coming and closing back into our zone, entering at the FEG and the distribution. Either you can enter at the FEG or else you can enter at the order block. So there's the two chances are happen here. There's the two kinds of chances where you can enter in two kinds of models. Either you can use an FEG model or else you can use an inverse FEG model. Either you can use it in an order block. Once the order block doesn't work, you enter the breaker block and start going upward. God level analysis. Okay. What's happening in NAS? 1 minute. Your order block is very good, man. Somehow I captured one thing. Yeah. Let's see now what happened here. There's a breakout structure and we are at these order blocks or the point of interest where the market is showing some kind of rejections and sideways. For example, if we go for lower time frame, see this is sideways. So let's see if the market body closes outside, then it's good. Or else we will be planning to re-enter again in a different model. Well, for some time I'll be like switching to the different strategy. I'm not using any kind of open range breakouts now. Thanks. A breaker which sweeps the liquidity below. Hmm. That's a breaker that sweeps the liquidity below. We'll see. What I can do is, let's say we have an FEG here. Let me delete this one. So we have an FEG here. And let me remove this inverse FEG. And we have a BPR here. If the both things failed, we can close this one and we can go for a shorts. The overall is in the downside, but what I am expecting is a small kind of correction because of the FOMC. Let's see. Told I become a bear now. We'll see if the candle closes below this one, then we can consider. We'll be closing with our minimum stop loss, like a minimum loss. Then we can switch to a bear one, like a sell side setup. I'm expecting a correction. That's it. I think so. Because low is out in the same way, the high is also out. If this 5 minute thing closes below this FEG, then we can consider going shorts, or else let the market to tap in this inverse FEG, then we can decide. Okay, what's happening in the gold? Okay, gold still sideways. So this PA is not good. Mm. What I can do, once the market take out these highs, right, as I told you, I will make a break even. If the market will chop, it will take out my SL, or else I will be like out at the break even. But I will wait for some more time. This is a kind of correction in the lower time frame. Market push and correction. We're back to 5-minute time frame. Let's see what happening. S&P 500. The same thing. High is out, and the correction was happened, and the candle is moving upward. Same thing. What I'm expecting is if the candle closes outside, right, we will have, okay, the candle is closing outside. The candle closes outside, right, then we'll be having a very good volume. Since I then consider it has a very good volume, then we can consider holding for longs. Okay, this is kind of sweep. Here is the sweep. What happened? Market sweep, come down for a correction, and going up again with a good volume. Okay, let's break even this. Then we can reconsider it again. We'll see. Okay. This is another good liquidity point. Yes. Correction. Let's see how the correction is working. Again, the same scenario. Market tapped into the liquidity. We got a 15-minute time frame. In this 15-minute time frame, this is the highest liquidity. Where the market tapped in like 15-minute liquidity, we'll see. And I'm expecting this one. Then we can close at least half at here. Then we can trail the remaining one. See, now I told you, right, the point of interest. Let the market tap into this point of interest. It already tapped in. Then we'll see if the rejection happen in a very good way, then we can consider moving upside, or else as a Gamblock says, it would be like a choppy for the whole day. What's happening in 1 hour? 1 hour sees a good rejection. Took out the liquidity, good rejection. The highs are pending to out. Let's see, this is a 1 hour high. Uh, okay, let's see. I hope it's close outside, then we can decide. It would be like in this way. Now you see, let's say the market high, correction, high is out, and taking liquidity from these point of interest. Again, this one correction little low. Expecting this, most probably. Not sure. We'll see. Anyway, this trade is break even now. Why? Because FOMC day, so not gonna risk much. What's happening in the lower time frame? See, this is what I'm talking. The point of interest, market tapped in, so it shows the signs of rejection. See, the bodies are closing outside, showing a good sign of rejection. Let's see if the market take out these highs, then we can consider holding it pretty long. Mm, I guess you're checking any other rather than NAS or S&P 500 and gold. Bitcoin. Okay. Let me check the Bitcoin for a moment. Wow, it's also gives very good one. See the same scenario. Inverse FEG, the recent liquidity market. If you go for like a little bit higher time frame, market swaps again came back. This is a recent liquidity in 5 minutes. Even though if we enter from these highs, targeting this, go for like 1:2. It's almost 1:2. The same kind of scenarios. If the candle closes outside with a good volume, might be entering from candle highs. Same thing. Let's see. Let me go to like 1 hour time frame. Okay, the recent lows are still there. It sweeps only the previous one before this one. So consider these low. Market sweep these lows and again went back. Came back, tapped in here, got a good rejection. We can enter. Let's say so. We have a 1 hour FEG here. Market is didn't. I mean, the market didn't invalidate this FEG. Let's see if the market taps in and we got rejection downside. We can expect to take out this liquidity, or else it will be flight little bit higher. So, for example, let's take an OTE from these highs to here. Okay, so this is the point of interest. We can expect market to get reversal, or else what we can do is we can use this point of interest as an entry model, push it when we take out these highs, retest, and we can enter. 1 minute, sorry guys. We can enter in this way, or else we can have a rejection and FEG towards to the downside to till this extent. Having a two kinds of scenarios. Let's see what will happen. What happened in the NAS? Okay, the indecisive candle is not a good one, but we can wait. I hope Gamblocks understood the Bitcoin one. Let's see, this side is also out, but we have like 2.5 minutes left. Okay, this is like okay. Wait a minute. Let me put like 1:2. Then it's already break-even trade, so no problem at all. So let me put a stop level properly. So the stop level is 21,728. 21,728. Good. Okay, this is till here it's a 1:2. Till here it's 1:2. Uh, if the guys want to out, we can. You guys can out to here itself. But I'll be holding till 1:3. This is 1:2 and this is 1:3. and we can close a half here and we can trail it to the remaining half. Let's see, I think we have, yeah, this is 1:2, and type in, let's say 1:3. Let me save this one too. And we can say close half. Let's say we can close half here, we can trail remaining half till this extent or else till this extent. Anyway, we are at the break even. Let me save this one too. See hatch, close half, and the last one is break even. So BE. Okay, let me put it on the right side, bottom right side, no, top. So BE. Okay, we have a BE. Chalo. So once we make it a break even till here, the market is still continuation upward. Once the market tap into our this liquidity point, we can close half and we will trail the SL to till this extent and we'll continue the remaining trade. Exactly this one. This is another one. So I'm just putting as a just a point of liquidity. This is another point of liquidity. Let's see, this is a POI, point of interest. So anyway, it's a break even. Let me close in this way. You guys are observing gold. How is gold performing? Not well. The range is pretty big. It's a 390 pips range, but we can't trade in these kind of PAs. See, there's no liquid here. Just see, we have same, see, no liquid. So when the market makes the highs and lows, right? So this is a kind of a good liquidity. See, there's no liquid. Either it's pushing up and the pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, and it's pushing down again. Let's see. Okay, we are at 1 hour FEG. Got a 5 minute. Market didn't tap into our 1 hour FEG, and this is one POI, point of interest. There's a 2 point of interest. How is the trade going? Good enough. We're almost at 1 hour FEG. Let me put it as 1 hour FEG. Okay. So I think exactly this is a half. I think so. Coordinates, visibility, style, write a middle line, put it in the black, and done. Okay, we are almost at the half. Okay, we'll do one thing. Okay, we tapped in and we are closing half position and holding the remaining one. Select, it's a 1.2, that's a 0.6. Okay, I closed a half position here and trailing SL to this high of the point of interest. Okay, where is this point of interest? Okay, yeah. I trailed it to till this point of interest. I see we can have a very good entry model here too. Once this breaker done right, can have the retest and we can enter from these highs targeting this. Okay, so either we can scalp it in this way, like a small 1:2 targets, like scalping in this way, or else you can hold it to till this liquidity. But I don't suggest it was a straight accumulation. You see there is there's a small correction here, but in the higher time frame it will be like a very straight accumulation. Go to 15 minutes, see three big candles. So I suggest we can skip this one, these high kind of entry model. But what we can do is we can hold this till 1:2. Then we can, if in case anyone want interested to close the 1:2 here, or else we can wait 1:3. What I'll do is I will be like closing here at 1:2 only. Then let's see if our projections are very good, it will go for like 1:3. Oh, look at the volume. Okay, I think we are almost invalidated the 1 hour FEG. Let's see. Okay, we are almost in. Okay, we invalidated the 1 hour FEG. Sorry, the market invalidated the 1 hour FEG, and we are almost at 1:2s. Let's see at the 1:2s. So market cleared this point of interest too. Let me reduce to till this area. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it should not look clutter. So I'm removing this half one too. So the 1:2 is almost there. So exactly. Let's see how it will go. Our BE now at this position. Okay, let me remove the small one. So our BE at this position. Let's see. If the market tapped in, closes above, we can have a good moment to the upside, or else we have to wait for the another correction. So the correction might happen from this area. What we can expect is push, correction, small sideways movement. Why? Because we are in the 1 hour refrigerator. Small sideways movement again, then taking out these highs, correction, and go. If the market correct. So we have a very high chances of market correcting from these area, these high. Yeah, what's happening in gold? Gold started dumping. Okay, let's see. So this is an order block. Okay, it's a 5-minute order block. Mm, market took out this liquidity too. Okay, if this is an equal lows or else an SMT, then we can have an entry after this inversion. If in case it's become an SMT, we can have an entries in this way and we can hold to till these heights. So let's say the liquidities are lying. Sorry guys. So the liquidities are lying here and here and on top. So if this thing closes closes inside or else outside, then we can try to enter from these inverse FEGs in the gold. What's happening here? We're still at 1 hour FEG. I hope it's go up without any problem. Okay, let's see. The candle close inside only. We'll see. It's almost 1 hour. Okay, market slows down. We're almost at 1:2. Like how many pips remaining? Uh, okay, just 10 points or $10 gap is there for our 1:2. Okay. See, this is a point of interest, right? As I mentioned. Yeah. So expecting if the market taps in this one, if it holds properly, then it will fly up. Or else, if the market taps in rejected, right, we can expect these 1:3:2. Why? Because we have a good correction here. Yes, yes. Printing some, not much. I hope we can print much in the future. Okay, let me reduce this one. It's almost there. Uh, it's almost reached. Okay, we are exactly at this FEG level only. I am expecting a correction here. I'm expecting a correction here. So we better close to whenever the market taps in this 1 hour this thing 1:2. This is 1 hour one. Exactly, market is about to invalidate this one. And I think we have like 30 minutes left for 1 hour candle and 30 minutes Like 1 minute left for another 30-minute candle. That's it. You're almost there. Reach, dude. Go up, go up. Hmm. See, the volume is pretty less. What I can do is I can move the SL till this 1 hour FEG, our this thing. Then we'll check. I am not expecting much from the market now. So where is this point of interest? Okay, done. Nope. See, the body is good enough, but we have the pressure, selling pressure. The buyers are good enough, but still we have some selling pressure at these areas. I'm expecting some order breaker blocks. Okay, the new candle open. I'm not expecting much. Why? Because the sellers are taking in charge. But I'll be like closing here. We got about 1 is to 1.8. Done. I closed it here. Maybe like in here. It's a good 1 is to 1.8 trade. And let me put it. Okay. So we got one trade, one good trade. I'm expecting a seller pressure here. We almost reached, but what happened? I closed at 1 is to 1.8. At most almost like 1 is to 1.2. You should know when to come out of the market. Like holding for 1 is to 2s and 1 is to 3s is good, but you should check the candles, how the candles are behaving and how the pressures are there, either the buying pressure or the selling pressure in the market. Might reach, but I feel like, okay, this is a good area to cut off. I just cut it off here itself. Let me post this chart in my Discord, in Quantsutra Discord. Say copy, live execution. Okay, wins the pair NQ. Took it in live. Let me post the PNL too. It's reaching. Anyways, no problem at all. Right. Okay. So this is like 1 is to 2. Let's see. I just closed like 1 is to 1.8. This is obvious. Okay. So let me post it here in the group. Everyone. Okay. So that's it for NQ today. I'm not expecting much from the NQ. Why? The two reasons. There's one FOMC, and second thing, market gave a very good stretch. Let's say in 15 minutes, you see, it took out these highs and all. So I think we backed enough for today. Let me go to the gold and check. See, so this is what happened. Market made an SMT, and then, so there's no inverse FEG thing was happened here. Okay. You see the inverse FEG stuff is going on here. What we can do is either we can try to enter from these highs, targeting these SLs, and 1 is to 2s. Okay, let me target to, we can target these highs. The order block is very good. The 5-minute order block works well. I hope this one works. Let me enter a very small lot in the gold. We'll see. Mm, Commodities, gold. Okay, we are in 5 minutes. Okay, I think we have 1 is to 2s in the NAS. Ooh, this is a big stretch. I think we hit 1 is to 2. Anyways, we have completed this one. Not a problem. Let me focus on the gold. What we can do is once the market reaches this point of no, once the market reach this point of interest, we can make it as a break even. Then we can decide it. Entries from the highs. Entries from the highs. Okay, new order, pending order, put an SL, put a TP. Okay, I hope this thing works without any fail. Hmm. So we made a 1 is to 2 in NQ. If the candle gives the good volume, then we can enter this one without any hiccups. Does anyone took that trade? Okay, let's see. If the market retest and close above, then we'll decide. Okay, what's happening in the gold? See, it's not showing any kind of volume. I think it's getting ready for our FOMC. Either a good drop or a good push. Not much happening. Okay, are we getting stream in low latency? Okay, we are getting in 1080p. No, not okay. Very good. Okay, do you guys have any doubts? Any kind of. Okay, the no retest here. Okay, let me turn off the middle line. Okay, let me turn off the middle line. Okay. SAS, IFEG. We'll decide. Uh, 1 minute, guys. Let's say if the market tapped in and closes below, we can have an entry from these candle highs. From these candle highs. Hmm. Not happening much. Expecting this, but I don't think so. The rejections are good enough. Market still bouncing at the point of interest. Let's see if the candle closes above, then we can decide. No volume at all. See, this is a low volume time. So this is the major reason I said I'm not interested in these kind of PS. Again, the PS doing the same. A V recovery took out. Whole V recovery, the same thing. V recovery took out. Mhm. Nothing much happening. Let's say if in case anything happen, I will let you know in this trade. I'm expecting this. Uh, we'll see. I'm expecting this is the thing. If the volume is good enough, it will push. Uh, or what we can say, the pending orders are placed on top, and SL is bit here. That's it. To targeting these highs, targeting our range highs. Hmm. Chalo, the market is going sideways. Let me check another one or two. Then, okay. As I mentioned, so there is an FEG on the top, tapped in, gave a good rejection. Here also we have an rejection from 1 hour, previous 1 hour FEG. So what we call as inverse FEG. Let's say if we go for like 1 hour time frame, let me go to 30 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, nothing, 5 minutes. Okay. So this market tapped into our inverse 1 hour FEG and we have a good rejection. I think I closed at a pretty good time. I backed it like not going greedy, just 1:2. Gold is also same. Okay, it's going sideways. Let's see. I will, if in, I'll update about these trade guys in the Discord. Hope you guys like the stream. If you guys have any doubts, let me know. I will be available in the Discord and the Telegram channels. So just ping me in the Discord. I think we have entered. Okay. I will let you know about this trade. If in case you have any doubts, let me know. I hope you guys have learned something today. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. We'll be back by tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.